I never thought I was gonna be able to use my sad boy music on one of these readings, but yes, that's what we get to use. Baby, I'm wishing for you. Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to another pick a card reading. My name is Vanna from Visionary Vanna. And how are you guys? I hope you're all vibing and thriving and feeling real good. So I am redoing this intro after recording 2 of the piles because I just have to be very honest with you guys. This reading is very intense. It's very heavy. I am not being super goofy in this just because it's hard for me to do that, because every pile I start to record, I really tap into that person's energy and I feel what they're feeling. Yeah, so anything that comes through, which I'm putting a trigger warning in front of every single pile so you guys will see it. The messages will come through as triggering. We are getting into your person's vices, and if you don't know what a vice is, it's basically a negative character trait that your person has. We are getting into the genuine depths of that based on their energy, and I think it's important that we address these and that we don't just act that we're all okay and we're all dandy. And for some of these piles, these people are, you know, your people are actively like this 24/7, right? It's an energy that they're in more often than not. And I saw 1, 2, 3 when I said that, so thank you. If you are dealing with someone who is triggering to you and putting you in a lower vibration, no matter how much you love them, please be aware of when you need to pull away your energy or when you need to give them, really try to get them professional help. These are our loved ones. These are people we care about, that we care for. And this video is not at all to spread any sort of hate or anger or anything like that. And I have to address that and say this here because in one of the piles, I got really aggressive, it seemed like. And I think it was because I was really tapping into that person's energy and I was getting defensive, even though it wasn't for me, right? It wasn't about me, but I was getting really defensive. And so it's important to just note that everything that I say, people are always going to come from different backgrounds and are going to experience different things. So even though the messages are hard to hear, they're genuine. We all have a shadow side, and with light there's shadow, and we need to start showing more love to the shadow side. So that we can get through it, okay? But if there is someone who's triggering and who is harming you emotionally, physically, it doesn't matter. Please know when it is time to walk away. Do not stay in a situation that is emotionally, physically, or any other way damaging to you. That is not fair to you. No matter how much you love a person, your health comes first, okay? So yes, please be cautious watching this reading. Please be cautious. If you don't feel like you are in an energy where you are willing to acknowledge this person's shadow side just yet, then honestly don't watch it, because I'm very honest. If y'all have not realized, I'm very honest, and the messages are coming through honestly. And though every single message is coming from a place of love, it can still be hard to hear, okay? So watch this at your own risk. I'm sending so much love and light to you guys. I want to thank you guys for supporting me and allowing me to do different things and triggering things. And yeah, so we have 4 piles to choose from today. We are choosing between Punk edited South Park Boys. I edited all these like forever ago. I did another reading with them, but it didn't really work out. So we're gonna do this reading with it, and we'll see if I end up posting it or the editing process is easy. We'll have to see. But yes, you have piles 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ask Spirit which of these 4 piles is for you, and I will see you guys at your reading. Warning: the following pile may hold triggering content. I will say things in the messages as clearly as I possibly can, but whatever they come out as, they come out as. If you are not prepared to see that, please skip this reading. Hello, my pile number 1s. If you guys chose punk Cartman, this is your reading. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it helps the channel out a whole lot. Comment down below if the video resonates. If it doesn't, if you have any suggestions, I love reading your guys' comments. I just want to send quick love to you guys. My channel is raising at enormous rates, and it still baffles me because I don't understand how you guys enjoy me talking, but I appreciate you a lot, so all the love to you. But yeah, if you would like a personal reading from me, you can check the description box down below on how you can get one of those. And let's get into your reading. So we are trying to figure out the vices of your person. So let me skip over. You guys chose Cartman. So with this specific, honestly, we're gonna actually just talk about Cartman in the show for a little bit. Because to be honest, all the boys' personalities are kind of shit. Kenny probably has the least shitty personality, to be honest. But I mean, they're all kind of shit in their own way. But yeah, you chose Cartman, and to be honest, out of the 4 boys, he's the fucking worst. Eric Cartman, his first name is Eric, but everybody calls him Cartman. He's selfish. He's very, very selfish. He only likes himself. He cares about himself only. If you've ever seen, like, I used to do this to my mom all the time. I used to be like, Mom, like, all the time. He does that. He's a very spoiled brat. His mom is the only one who his mom is the only one who raises him, but she kind of just lets him do whatever, and she gives him whatever, and he's very spoiled. He's an asshole. He thinks he's the shit, but he's not. He's very, very greedy. He's arrogant. Yeah, he's just a terrible person. So me editing this image, it's interesting to me because he looks like a fucking bully to me, and honestly, he looks like, I don't want to say that. I'm not going to say that because I'm not going to say that, but he looks like he should be in prison. We'll say it like that. Like, he should be in prison, and he would be one of the people who's just fucking sleazy as fuck. Gets away with a lot of stuff. Nobody likes to fuck with him because he's the overall honcho in the prison. He's able to get away with a lot of shit because he's in with the guards type thing. Like, this is the type of energy I get from this image. And so in regards to some vices your person could have, your person could be arrogant. Their person could even be a bit of a bully to people. They could most definitely just say whatever is on their mind and give 2 shits less about what other people are feeling about that. I feel like when this person is being nasty, they're being fucking nasty. Like, they don't have any regard for anybody's feelings, and they just don't care. They do what they want. This person could be very selfish at times. I also feel like this person could even be vain, because throughout the show, Cartman says a lot of the times, I'm not fat, I'm big boned, and he just thinks he's hot shit. And so there's a little bit of like vanity of your person could just think they're the most attractive person there is, like they're hot shit, like nobody surpasses me. And I kind of get that vibe a little bit, that they're just a little bit, in regards to advice that they have, they just kind of think they're number one, but it's because they're covering up so many insecurities that they have, you know? So the lyrics that the song that I channeled for you was the song You Don't Care by Princess Brie. I fucking love her. But the lyrics that came through is, you don't care, you never did, got my hopes up for nothing, and now I look stupid. So first of all, if you have not listened to Princess Brie, please go listen to My Wife, because I love that woman inside and out. She has a beautiful soul, she's very genuine, and I think she's so talented. And deserves the world. But anyway, yeah, so what I was getting with the lyrics, that you don't care, you never did, got my hopes up for nothing, and now I look stupid, I was getting that energy of, when this person gets mad, they try to make the other person feel guilty, right? They will not take the blame. That is something that Cartman does not do. He does not take the blame, and I feel like your person, that's one of their vices, is they will not take the blame for anything that they've done. And I saw 444 when I said that, right? Like, you don't care about me. You're saying all this stuff because you don't care about me. How dare you say that about me? I would never do that. You clearly don't care about me. You know, now I look stupid, right? Like, you got me looking dumb in front of all these people because you did the wrong thing, right? Say, you guys, I'm getting a scenario. Oh, this person could be a little bit toxic, to be honest. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. They could genuinely be toxic, because it's not going to resonate for all of you, but for some of you, they could be toxic. So I'm just saying, be cautious of this person, because I don't feel like this is just advice. This could be their energy in general. And if you're getting triggered by me saying this and you're like freaking out and you're like, no, they're not toxic, like, no, they would never, I need you to take a moment and reevaluate all the things that they have done in the past towards other people and potentially you. This needs to be a wake-up call for some of you, because you need to get away from this before you get in too deep and you are in a situation that you can't get out of. Again, that is not for all of you, but somebody here is getting really overly triggered, may even be getting pissed off at me. And if that is the case, that is the universe, that is divine trying to tell you, you need to reevaluate this person. Take a look at this person and see what they're actually doing, because you could be putting yourself in a very, very horrible situation, okay? But yeah, I'm getting a scenario of like you guys going out somewhere and say they got the time wrong, not you, they got the time wrong of when you were supposed to be there. So you guys end up being like an hour late or something like that, and they come at you for it. You know, you fucked this up. You told us to leave at this time. You were supposed to remember the time. I told you the time. You know I don't remember shit, so why didn't you remember it, right? This person, when they get angry, they get very angry. Cartman in the show, he is fucking malicious. This nigga over for everybody will just pull pranks. Not even pranks, they're not even pranks, they're just evil acts. He's just genuinely fucking evil. He's an evil ass little kid, and he does shit that's very, very like, I cannot believe you just did that. And then like if anything comes on him, it's always woe is me. No, like I would never, I can't believe you said that to me, guys, like don't leave me. Like he will start crying when people try to call him out for his shit. I would never do that. Me? No, that's not me. No, I would never do that. Why would you say I would do that? How could you say that to me? I would never in my entire life even think that thought, right? Like he's just terrible, and he does really, I'm trying to think of scenario, but honestly, he just does a lot of fucked up shit. He really, really does. And he puts people in horrible situations, and if it has nothing to do with him, it doesn't matter, right? He doesn't care. He's not gonna go help this person because it has nothing to fucking do with him. He takes credit for shit that's not his. He says off the wall shit. Cartman is just a terrible person, and to be honest, the energy that your person is in is not a great energy to be around. So if you ever feel drained around them, if you ever feel sad, you ever start doubting yourself or beating yourself up, you need to stay away from this person until they figure their shit out. It's time for you to start standing your ground. Again, this is not for everybody, but it's for somebody. But let's go ahead and get into your thing. So your cards, their vices. So we have the seer here. Let me see if I can fix this. Put it over here. So what am I getting with this card? This person knows how to manipulate a situation. With the seer, I'm sensing someone who's able to like see like the outcome that they wish to achieve. This person knows how to manipulate a situation. That's the thing. This person is very manipulative, to be honest. If there's something that they really want, I mean, it's not going to take them a lot to figure out, to read a situation and be able to do what they have to do to change the outcome to be something that's in their favor. And this is one of their vices, okay? Again, if you're getting triggered and you're getting pissed at me, I told you in the intro to fucking leave. Because I feel like somebody is about to, like, I feel like somebody is really getting hurt, and they're maybe even typing out a long comment or some stupid shit like that. Like, I told you to leave. There is a dark side to everybody. There's a shadow side to everybody. And you need to be willing to face that. Not all relationships, no relationships are fucking rainbows, butterflies, and fucking unicorns all the time. So if you're not willing to face this person's shadow side and address this person's shadow side, then you're not ready to be in a relationship. And I'm sorry, it just needs to be said. Again, that is not for everybody, okay? I'm not coming at everybody, but there's somebody here that is really like, I feel it in my core, and it's because they know what I'm saying is true, but they don't want to admit it. And so they're going to try to come at me in a sideways, you know, in some fucking sideways manner, but you're not affecting me. And I'm just going to be honest. Okay. And you need to start taking on this energy. Stop allowing people to fucking affect you, because this energy of whoever this person is that's trying to manipulate you and make you seem like someone who's weak or get triggered or whatever, because you want to care about this person who's not giving their full energy to you. It's time for you to take back your power and realize your worth. Because anything you say is not affecting me, just like you're trying to say that anything I say isn't affecting you, but the thing is, it is. And so you need to evaluate, why is this triggering me so much? Is what she's saying true? Let me address this person that she's talking about. Let me actively see what she means, okay? Again, not trying to come at you crazy, not trying to say anything harsh. I'm being honest. Somebody's going to try to come at me sideways, and whatever you say is not going to bother me. You just need to evaluate the person, because this is nothing between me and you. This is about the energy of this person that they're in, okay? But like I said, this person could be a master manipulator. I think they're really good at being able to manipulate a situation. And so that's something that they do. This is their overall energy. And Cartman's able to manipulate situations pretty easily, honestly. He gets away with a lot of shit that he shouldn't, to be honest. He really does. Okay, so for your tarot cards, we have the Page of Cups. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Five of Swords. And we have the Ten of Swords. In one moment, I'm going to adjust this lighting. Sorry, I just had to take a moment because I don't want to seem harsh. I don't ever want to seem harsh when I'm delivering messages. That's not the type of person I am. I'm a very loving person. And I don't know, I just felt like I was getting really like harsh. So I just had to ask that my guides help me, you know, express this reading as clearly as I possibly can, in a honest manner, but in a loving manner. And even when I was saying all that, I wasn't trying to come off as rude. So if you did get triggered or were like, whoa, what did that come? That was not me trying to be rude to you guys at all, okay? I promise you. I just had to take a moment and just ask, because I felt like, I don't know, I just felt like I came sideways at y'all, and that's not what I'm trying to do. So I'm sorry if that made you feel uncomfortable or whatever. I do apologize, and I may even put a warning in the beginning, because that's not me, and I'm not trying to say anything fucked up. That ain't me. I don't fucking do that shit. No, not a negative. But let's go ahead and get into this even more, okay? So like we said, we have the Page of Cups. Right? This person doesn't like to really address pain that they have, and to be honest, they could be a little bit lazy. So with this Page of Cups, I'm seeing the Turtle, and they could be lazy. They don't like to take action into things. One of their vices could be that they're fucking lazy. They want other people to take care of stuff for them. They don't want to have to actively fix a situation or deal with the situation. Sorry, I'm not choking. Handle a situation. Oh, see, they're not even wanting me to say it. Oh, why is my throat closing up? Yeah, they are not wanting me to say that. They're like, I'm not lazy. Cartman says that shit all the time, too. I'm not fucking lazy. Yeah, they could be a little bit lazy. Stop, let me say it. You're being mean to me. Yeah, Three of Swords. I just feel like they're constantly guarding their heart. They don't want to really address the pain that they've been through. And this person really avoids emotion. Unless they're putting on some theatrical show. But this person really avoids emotion. They don't like expressing emotion. They don't like feeling it. And I get that here with this Ten of Swords as well, right? They reflect a lot on the past. Like heavily on the past. But they don't fucking face their past. It's not like a good reflection to where they're handling it. Like they don't fucking face their past. We have the Five of Swords here. Like I said, this person takes because it can. They know how to manipulate a situation, so why the hell shouldn't they take from people? Why the hell shouldn't they make people feel like this person right here defeated? I don't know. I don't know. I know we're just talking about their vices, but I don't know why I feel like particularly for this pile, for a lot of you, this person is just like this all the time. And that's not a good energy to be around, to be honest, right? Like, I don't feel like they don't even want to work on themselves. And want to change this energy. They kind of enjoy this energy right now just because they're comfortable in it. They know how to navigate it. So why change it, right? They don't see a problem with the way that they are. This could be the type of person who literally, first of all, they could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And to be honest, I kept hearing Gemini for sure. Like that kept coming into my head. So they could definitely be a Gemini, right? That the two sides stereotype within Geminis, having two sides. They put on this sweet and innocent front, but really they're the sweet and innocent front, but they have a switch that can very quickly be flipped, right? It's literally like a light switch. It doesn't take a lot for them to change the way that they feel about you or the way that they think about you or how they want to treat you, right? You do one thing that they don't like and suddenly you're on their like, not list, right? Like they don't care about you anymore. Ew, I don't like that. Ew. Okay, let's see what else. We have reckless. Yeah, this person could be very, very reckless. They say what they want to say. They do what they want to do. They don't care about people's feelings and they don't care about you. No, I'm kidding. That's not true. For some of you, they do care about you. For others, that may be the case. Right? They may be just using you. This person just kind of, and what just came through is highly volatile personality or relationship. This is just like a ticking time bomb. They're a ticking time bomb. Like the second they get irritated, it just flips. And to be honest, they could even suffer though. For some of them, it's not intentional. Like they could suffer from being bipolar or manic depressive even, I'm hearing. It's something that's kind of out of their control unless they seek help for it, but they're not trying to seek help for it. Like they're running away from their problems. They're running away from their issues. And this person could put you in a lot of dangerous situations, put themselves in a lot of dangerous situations, and put others just in general in a lot of dangerous situations just because this person's personality is so quick to flip. And like I said, I don't feel like they have much regard for anybody but themselves. At least right now, based on their energy. Because remember, this is just about energy, right? Energy is fluid. And everything is energy is constantly changing. So, yeah. But look, what we have here. We have who's walking who. This talks about dynamic power roles, okay? This person always wants to be in charge. This is the type of person, when you're arguing, they have to get the last word. And you know those people who you're just like, okay, whatever, I'm done. But they always feel the need to get the last word in. Like, they just don't know how to shut up. It's just like, shut the fuck up. Like, why do you have to keep talking? Why do you always have to say the last thing? Just stop talking, right? You're making it worse. This person doesn't know how to do that. I feel like this person just always has to say the last thing. They always have to get the last word in. Like, don't tell them any differently. Always have to say the last word. They're always trying to overpower people. They're trying to be in control of the situation at all given times. Yeah, this person can be very overwhelming to be around, right? It's like people have a love-hate relationship with them. Like they not even love-hate. It's just like they either love them or hate them. Or they're just like, I don't even want to bother with them just because I don't want to have to try to figure that out, you know? But yeah, that's what I have for you, my pound number ones. I'm sorry again if I came off crazy. I was not trying to, I promised. But yeah, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, lovelies. Warning. The following pile may hold triggering content. I will say things in the messages as clearly as I possibly can, but whatever they come out as, they come out as. If you are not prepared to see that, please skip this reading. Hello, my pile number twos. If you guys chose Kenny right here, this is your reading. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe as it helps the channel out a whole lot. Comment down below if the video resonates. If it doesn't, if you have suggestions or anything, I love reading your guys' comments. I just want to start off by saying thank you guys so much for helping this channel grow and for sending me so much love. And honestly, it still baffles me. I still don't understand it, but I just really appreciate you. Why am I feeling so sentimental in this pile? I feel like I need to cry. Whoa, whoa. And you know what? Okay, I'm already getting like, I'm talking too much. Anyway, let's not say that. And if you would like a personal reading from me, do check the description box down below on how you can go about getting one of those. And let's get into your reading. So you guys chose Kenny. He looks like a stoner. I don't know why I made him a stoner, but he became a stoner. And to be honest, that could be one of your person's vices. Just a little heads up, they could struggle with substance abuse of some type. But let's go ahead and just talk about Kenny as a person. Kenny is a very, very kind soul in the show. I think he's probably the kindest out of the boys. He's poor in the show, okay? Money is a struggle for him, but he's just very genuine, and you really see his personalities in the episodes of him helping his sister, his younger sister, as Mysterion, him helping and saving the world and making sure people feel safe. Or mainly his friends and his sister. But Kenny's very kind-hearted. He really, really loves hard. He gives to people, even though he really lacks a lot. Kenny is very, very horny. So to be honest, your person, that could be one of your person's vices. They are addicted to sex. For some of them, they could really, really be into watching porn, or just they use sex as a way to escape for some of them. Another thing about Kenny, though, is that he dies all the time. So if you've never seen the show, Kenny dies almost every single episode. He dies pretty much every single episode, but he comes back. So your person could be very resilient, which is not a vice at all. That's a very good thing. But what I'm getting with the dying thing is maybe this person kind of has thoughts, like could have suicidal thoughts. Y'all saw the trigger warning, okay? I told you. But yeah, they could have suicidal thoughts, really, really dark and depressive thoughts. This person could honestly live a lot of the time in their mind in really dark places and just seeing the world as a very heavy place. You see the fact that I gave him a mask and it has like this fake smile on it. Your person could, but like you can see in the eyebrows and the way that he's looking that he looks sad, but like it's like he's putting on this fake smile with the mask that I have here. Your person could feel like they're walking this world untrue to how they actually feel, right? Like they're constantly wearing a mask, like they're walking this world with this fake smile on and trying to put on this show for everybody, like I'm good, I'm okay, I'm fine, I got this shit in the bag, but really they're struggling inside. This person could suffer from anxiety or depression, or I really feel like I need to cry with this pile. I don't know what's going on with me. Oh, I really feel like I need to cry with this pile. This person, whoever it is that you're thinking about, they've been through a lot. They hold a lot of emotion, but they hold that shit inside. I'm really feeling that right now. Wow. Okay, we're gonna, I'm so sorry. We're gonna get into the song that I channeled for you guys. And the song that I channeled for you guys was the song Forever After by Shinigami. And the lyrics that stood out to me were, days are passing by and things will be alright. The darkness is alive, I cannot find the light. With bloodshot eyes I stay inside, I'm hoping I can stay the night. And to be honest, this song, if you listen to the beginning of this song, it starts off with a narrator that says, you accept darkness but choose to live in the light. Yet you loathe us that teeter on the edge of nothing. We who were both turned away, but both light and darkness, or something like that. I don't remember the entire thing, but that's basically the gist of what it says. And I just feel like this person they feel lost. They feel like they don't have any light in their life. They feel like they don't have any dark in their life. This person, one of their main vices, I feel like, is this person may suffer from depression. They may suffer from anxiety. They worry all the time. They just feel like they constantly need to apologize. This person is just living life almost numbly, right? Like in a numb manner. They just kind of go day by day, not really feeling anything, trying not to feel anything, even though they have all these really intense and deep emotions inside. They're trying to just not feel anything. Days are passing by and things will be all right? They keep telling themselves tomorrow's a new day, it's fine, everything's gonna be fine tomorrow, whatever, it doesn't matter what the fuck happened today, I don't have to address that, everything's gonna be okay tomorrow, I have a different day, right? But they're living, this person could drink every single day, or they could smoke every single day. There's something about a substance that I'm feeling like they could definitely abuse to try to help them get through their days, because I just feel like they struggle. And to be honest, Kenny gets into a lot of shit because he has, he has a really shitty home life. And he's able to get into alcohol. He's able to get into all these sexual thoughts that a child should not be thinking, because they're literally like fucking children. They're children. And he just knows about a bunch of things that he should not know. It's like his childhood was stripped away from him because of the environment that he was in. And maybe for some of your people, this was the case, right? But I also feel like it's just, with this last line, I'm hoping I can stay the night. It's like every day is a struggle for them to just continue to live. They have a really, really hard time existing. They just feel like this world is really cruel to them. That's, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's get into your cards. So we have the Bat Spirit here. I talked about this before in one of my other readings, but the Bat Spirit, this person feels misjudged. They feel like people don't understand them, truly understand them, know who they truly are. The Bat Spirit talks about, like, I was talking about this because I saw someone was watching a documentary and the man on the TV was talking about how he got into studying bats because people always portrayed bats as these scary creatures, as these creatures who are blood-sucking and are evil and there's something to be afraid of. But he was like, something just told me that wasn't right, and I looked into bats myself and I realized how cuddly and cute they are. And so I feel like your person could really feel misjudged, like people just don't fucking understand them. This person could be a night owl. I feel like this person could suffer, some of them suffer from insomnia, other ones they just stay up at night, right? I lie here, literally one of the lyrics of this song is, I lie here awake at night. So stressed out, can't shut my eyes. Okay, this person thinks a lot. They are constantly in their head, they're always overthinking, and some of them just don't sleep. Even if they have work the next day, they'll go to work on like 4 hours of sleep, and it's just because it's easier for them, because they spend the entire night thinking, or for some of them, it's not even substance abuse. It could be something like social media, right? There's something that they overly abuse. This is something that they use as a way to distract themselves from what is actually going on. And I saw 1010, okay? They are constantly trying to find ways to just escape. I feel like this is someone who escapes. They just always want to escape. Let's see. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Page of Pentacles. And we have the King of Cups. Money is always on this person's mind. I feel like they have a very lack mindset towards money because of the side of the Ace of Pentacles that came up. Compared to this side, look at how dull and bland it is. It's like they're constantly trying to reach for money. It's like Money is what takes over their mind 24/7. How can I get money? How much can I work to get money? They're constantly trying to figure out a way, and I saw 1111, to gain stability within money because they just feel like they're always lacking. This person really comes from a lack mindset. My family is shitty. I'm shitty. I can't do this. I can't get money. I'm lacking so much money. People don't actually like me. People don't actually care about me. I'm worthless. Like, this person is so hard on themselves, and they've been hard on themselves for all of their lives. It is breaking my heart. They are breaking my fucking heart. I swear to God. I don't know who the hell this is, but they are breaking my heart because I mean, I'm not in this energy anymore, but I've been here before. And to just feel so hard, I literally just want to cry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I told y'all this was going to be a hard reading. But we have the Eight of Swords here. And with this Eight of Swords, I feel like the fact that you see the back and you see the knife there, this person is well aware. And I saw 1212. They're well aware that they're keeping themselves in this mindset. They know. Okay, but they're not willing to let go of it. They're not willing to free themselves. And what's interesting is this eagle, I usually see it as a positive thing, but I feel like they just always put on this victim-like mentality that they're being hunted. Like, people are hunting them. People are actively trying to make them feel like shit. They're out to get them, right? This person comes from a lack mindset. They know that they come from this lack mindset, but they like to stay here. It's like they like to hold on to this dream of things being better, but they don't ever want to actually see it get better. It's like they kind of enjoy, even though they don't enjoy it, they do enjoy it being sad because they just know it's comfortable, right? They feel like it gives them a reason to do the things that they do, right? This person could be very cold with the King of Cups in the reverse. They could be very negative to people. They could ice themselves out from people, completely stay away from people. This person can be very, very harsh, very rude, or just very like stone-faced. Like, they just don't care. And so they'll say something, but they can almost get away with it because everyone's just like, well, it doesn't matter. This person doesn't care anyway, right? This person has no will to live, so it doesn't fucking matter what they say because it's not genuine, right? But this isn't how they genuinely are. This person, one of their biggest vice is the fact that they know that they are the problem. They are the reason that they're in this, and that they can absolutely get help, but they don't want it. I just don't feel like they want it. I don't know why I feel like this person just... they feel like they don't have a reason to be happy. Like, even though there are opportunities, nobody or nothing has come into their life to give them a reason to be happy, to give them a reason to want to keep going on. Let's see. We have a blast from the past. Yeah, this person they live in their mind. They live in their past. They live in their childhood. All the pain that they had growing up, from whatever childhood dynamic they had, they live in that. They stay in this mindset. They stay there because they honestly don't want to heal it. They don't want to accept that they need to take the time out to heal it. They just don't want to do it. It's like they're running away from that for some reason. I think this person could be scared of how significantly their life is going to change. They've been in this energy for so long. They're scared of how significantly their life is going to change once they actively, fucking change their energy, And then we have just so done. Yep, spiritually depleted, emotionally spent, physically drained. This person, their biggest vice is they feel like life is a drag. They just don't feel the need to go on anymore. They just feel like life is useless. Like, this is useless. What's the point in fucking doing any of this? This is so dumb. This is why they live their life just blindly. And I'm getting the image of someone at a bar passed out. Like, this person could be drinking themselves to death. They drink constantly, smoke some sort of substance or something that they just abuse, that they use to numb their mind. It could be multiple things. This person just doesn't want to think. When they are in this low vibrational energy. They are in it, and there's no way that they're getting out of it. I don't know. Well, that was your person's vices, my pile number 2. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm definitely going to do so much. I'm going to do a lighter reading the next time because this is really heavy. But thank you for being here. I'm sending so much love and light to you guys. And until next time, bye, lovelies. Warning. The following pile may hold triggering content. I will say things in the messages as clearly as I possibly can, but whatever they come out as, they come out as. If you are not prepared to see that, please skip this reading. Hello, my pile number 3s. If you guys chose Kyle, my favorite, this is your reading. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe as it helps the channel out a whole lot. Comment down below if the video resonates, if it doesn't, if you have suggestions or anything. I love reading your guys' comments. I want to really quickly say thank you to everyone who's been supporting me and supporting this channel. It absolutely baffles me. I still do not understand how people enjoy watching me. I don't get it, but I do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, so thank you. But with that being said, if you would like a personal reading, do check the description box below on how you can get one of those, and let's go ahead and get into your reading. So you guys chose Kyle. And he looks like a ruffian within this. I intentionally wanted to see his hair because I fucking love his hair. I'm sorry, Kyle's my favorite. He's literally my favorite South Parkin. So I've been using the images not only to get the energy of your person, but I've also been using the characters of the show. So Kyle and Stan, they're best friends in the show. And so a lot of the times the creators, because I looked this up a long time ago, because like I said, I did a video with these specific images and they didn't work out. So I was doing research and all of that, but their personalities kind of coincide with one another. Like they're kind of the same sometimes. They intertwine, and I think it's because they're best friends, and the director or the developers just kind of like forgot and ended up making them both kind of the same. But Kyle is very, very passionate. And that's something that he's very passionate, and he's very kind when it comes to helping other people, but he lets things get to him very, very easily. Kyle can be very moody when it comes to specifically Cartman. He gets very irritated by Cartman very easily. So I feel like one of your vices, honestly, with your people could be their moods. Their moods can flip very easily. I don't feel like everybody affects them, but there are certain people that just really trigger them, and when they get triggered, they turn into a completely different person. This person turns into someone who is, I don't know, I feel like they just turn into a completely different person, and it's not a good sign to them. Kyle is very emotional. If you see literally just the picture alone, like he's clenching his fist, I have him looking up, like he's really angry, and I have him looking up at the sky. Like I just feel like he just has a lot of pent up anger. He kind of gives me, like, this specific image is giving me angsty teen vibes, right? Like I gave him a bunch of bruises, he has a scar on his head, he has a band-aid on his face, and I feel like he's the type of kid that sits in his room and he's just like listening to like screamo and like really angsty type of teen vibes. Like I fucking hate the world, I hate people, just fuck the world, right? Fuck the world, fuck the police, I'm down from the other world. I just feel like this person can get very, very moody very easily. What else though? I'm trying to think of his personality. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank for this pile. I was really getting to it with the other ones, and I just kind of drew a blank with this. I feel like they can almost be fickle a little bit. Like you don't understand them, their moods. You don't understand why they get mad at certain things. Like you can ask them and be open to trying to understand them, but they could almost get defensive too, because this person could feel like they've never been understood for a long time, so they get really fucking defensive when someone is trying to make sense of them, trying to understand them, right? Like when someone is genuinely coming from a place of love and they're just trying to make sense of why they're feeling this way, this person could just get very irritated and just shut down. I feel like they just shut down. Because honestly, Kyle does that sometimes. When he's very emotional, he just shuts down. He just like gives up almost. Like he's just like, okay, whatever. There are plenty of times where Kyle just feels like, you know, he just he's like, fuck it, I don't want to deal with this anymore, right? Like I don't want to deal with this anymore. I'm done. Like I'm done. He gets really overwhelmed. Yeah, I'm feeling that. That's why I'm speaking really quickly now. Your person could just, that could be, yeah. I feel like the biggest vice probably for your person, like the biggest overarching vice that they struggle with are their emotions. This person's emotions is, they're all over the place. They really don't know how to handle their emotions. Yeah. So the song that I channeled for you guys was the song Witch Blades by Lil Peep. And the lyrics that came through were, in high school, I was a loner, I was a reject, I was a poser, multiple personalities, I'm bipolar, I swear I mean well, I'm still going to hell, right? So, and honestly, the lines after this talks about witchcraft, love, chance, or witchcraft, what is it? Witchcraft, love something, whisper in my ear, put me in a trance. I don't know, this person, they could be, okay, with that line, even though this is not the line that I channeled, the whisper in my ear, put me in a trance, this person could be blinded by love sometimes. Love can almost pull like a wool over their eyes. Like they get so, when they love someone, they love really, really hard. They go all in, entirely in, and they get completely devoted to this person. And sometimes that blinds them from the truth, from what's actually happening. This person could have some anxious tics, because I'm rubbing my feet right now. I'm like rocking a little bit. This person could, they try to like, I feel like they almost coil away sometimes as well. You know how I said I feel like they could shut down. I feel like I need to just get really, really small. I feel like I'm going to disappear right now. I've been wanting to run away from this whole reading. It's really intense, but like, I don't know. I just really feel like I just need to, I don't know. They could have been a loner in school. They could have been a reject. They could have been a poser in the sense that they were always constantly trying to fit in. They never felt like they fit in, so they constantly tried to change themselves to fit in, but it never really worked. Oh, do I want to say that? Spirit told me to say that. Okay. You saw the trigger warning. You saw the trigger warning. This person could hurt themselves, self-harm, because there's a line in the song that says switch blades, right? But I'm just thinking of razor blades. Like this person could, yeah, they could hurt themselves sometimes as a way to just numb the pain or cope. This person could have multiple personalities. They could be bipolar, and if not, which I think for one person, you could actually be inquiring about someone that has DID, dissociative identity disorder. That is a very specific message for one person. That is not going to be for everybody. But I feel like, you know, if I said this, and if you know, you're inquiring about someone that you know, and you know that they have this disorder, and you're wondering if you can even like be able to help this person or be with this person, because this doesn't even necessarily have to be a romantic reading. That's just the thing. You're just learning about someone's vices. But anyway, and see, I swear I mean well, I'm still going to hell. I feel like this person tries so hard, right? They don't mean to be very overly emotional. They don't mean to hurt people. If they do, they don't mean to get angry. They don't mean to get, I just feel like this person just wants to say, I'm sorry, because I don't mean to be this way. It's just how I am. I don't know how to fucking change. I need help. I feel like this person is constantly crying out for help, but they still haven't gotten help. I don't know why I feel like I need to slip into a headspace. I just feel really small right now. Oh, this is so weird. This reading is really weird. I'm tapping into so many different energies, and I'm completely changing my moods from here on out. And this is weird. I'm definitely going to have to cleanse myself after this, because okay, I'm sorry. I'm rambling. I'm sorry. Ooh, let's get into the cards. Okay, so your person, advice of theirs, we have the Observer. This person could be very daydreaming, very spacey. What am I doing? What am I doing? This person may focus on their appearance a lot. I feel like this person could be hard on their appearance, on how they look. Can you help me focus, please, Spirit? Because I really am getting spacey right now. Can you please help me? But yeah, this person could be very spacey. A big daydreamer, I sense that, but I feel like sometimes this daydreaming could be their downfall. Instead of truly focusing on reality, they want to be somewhere else. They don't want to be here anymore, right? They want to imagine a world where they're elsewhere, where they're somewhere that makes them happy, somewhere that makes them feel good and feel like they enjoy life, because they're not enjoying life here. They don't want to be here right now. They don't want to be on this earth. Why am I here? I don't want to be here anymore, right? They just want to disappear. They want to go somewhere that makes them happy. You see how she's sad? She looks very, very sad. It's because she doesn't want to be here. She doesn't want to be here. Nope. Nope. She wants to run away. Can I please be in the stars? I feel like this person they could daydream about wishing they had wings or something. They just wish they could fly away or disappear sometimes, you know, into a void of nothing. They just want to be in a void of nothing sometimes. They just don't want to be here. They just don't want to be here. They don't want to grow up. They don't want to experience life. Not that they don't want to experience life, but when they get into this headset space, this mindset of just, when they get overwhelmed and anxious, they feel really small because they're trying to disappear. They're trying to just vanish. Like, they just wish they could just vanish. Okay. So the cards that we have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Lovers. And we have the Queen of Swords. Yeah. This Eight of Pentacles, this person, and you see how there's the child in the background? I feel like this person, when they're, you know what? For some of them, this could be my pile. This isn't going to resonate for everybody, but for some of the people in this pile, your person that you're thinking about, because I told you I keep feeling small, and I saw 1212. So this may be some of my people who, in order to cope, yeah, and I feel like I really want to cry, like, ooh, this is a really hard reading. This is a really hard reading, I'm sorry. This person gets really overwhelmed. They get so anxious and they feel small. They just feel so little, like they just don't matter. Like, they just want to disappear. Some of them could fall into a headspace. I told you I felt like I was falling into a headspace. They could fall into a headspace where, just in random places, like if they're overwhelmed or they're at work, they're imagining, okay, let me just be small. Let me just be little. Let me just not feel this anymore. No. Ooh, this is a really hard reading. It's necessary. It's necessary, I promise. But yeah, this person could try to escape reality by being little, okay? This person, especially if it's something that's, and I think that could be something that they do often, just try to be little. Just, you're not an adult right now. You're not an adult. You don't have to grow up. Just be little. You can be little forever. Some people think they're too childlike sometimes. They're telling them to grow up, and it triggers them even more because they're just not ready for that right now. And that's something that their soul really doesn't want. Their soul wants them to stick in a childlike energy. Of course, we have to grow up and be adults, but like, they enjoy having fun. And so when people are telling them to grow up, it just triggers them really badly. The Six of Swords, this person is constantly trying to run away. And I don't know why you can't really focus on it that much. in this card, but they're constantly trying to flee their situation. Okay, they're constantly trying to just move on to different waters. I don't think this person likes to stay still. And sometimes that's bad. They need to stay still and focus on the situation at hand. But this person is always ready to go. I feel like the moment something gets bad, they're ready to go. I don't want to be here anymore. Okay, I'm done. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with this. Stop trying to make me deal with it. I'm just going to leave, right? Like, leave me alone. Let me go. We have the Lovers here. This person, whenever, I said that. Didn't I say that in this pile? When they love hard. Yeah, because I got it with that line, whisper in my ear, put me in a trance. This person could be very codependent on their romantic partners. I almost get like an energy they feel like they need, like, I don't think they have a lot of people in their life. So when someone shows them love and it's someone that they're interested in, they give their heart to someone. And this person is really hurt because there are a lot of people that have hurt them. There are a lot of people that have brought them pain, that have not reciprocated their love. But this person is always giving love. No matter how many people hurt them, they're always giving love. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Why am I crying? Your person is really hurt. Really hurt. And they try so hard to just be happy. This is the pile, like all the other piles, whenever I was talking, you know, if I was getting upset, I was just getting upset. I was frowning. But this one, I keep feeling the need to smile because I feel like this is something this person tries to do. The fact that you chose Kyle, and I told you the stance that he's in, and he's like, he looks like he's holding his fence and he's just looking up. I feel like your person they hold a lot of anger, a lot of, you know, frustration in their body, but they don't want to show other people because they feel like they're putting a burden on other people. So their immediate reaction is just, right, I'm fine. I'll deal with it later. I'll deal with it later. I don't have to deal with it right now. I can deal with this later. You guys chose pile number 3, and I know I've been seeing cards a lot recently, but my guys just show me the 3 of Swords again. This person is really, really hurt. They've been hurt by a lot of people. That's another thing though. We have the Queen of Swords here, and I feel like whenever your person is hurt, this person can say some really fucked up shit. This person can say some really, really fucked up shit, and it's not because they mean it, but they're immediate. I feel like they self-sabotage. Like if someone tries to get close to them, yeah, my nose is buzzing. If someone tries to get close to them, they immediately try to push them away. They really don't want people. They want people close to them, but they don't want people close to them because they're scared of getting hurt. I've been seeing a lot of synchronicities. I saw 16, 16, 17, 17, 13, 13, 12, 12. I've been seeing a lot of them. I just haven't been calling them out. But anyway, yeah, this person has been trying. They can say some really harsh stuff. And it's coming from a place of ego. I still have 2 more cards. Wow, this one's going long. Sorry. Okay, wicked. See, this person can be a little bit wicked. But I think one of their vices as well is sex. They use sex as an outlet. They use pleasure as an outlet just because they don't, you know, when you're feeling pleasure, you're feeling pleasure. You're not thinking about anything else. But this person could be a little frivolous with romantic partners just because they've been hurt before in the past. So they're not trying to give their heart to people. They could be a bit non-committal. And I'm hearing when this person gets really overwhelmed, that's something that they can honestly do. They can even, like, if you are in a relationship with this person, whenever they get really overwhelmed, they can probably like be even more sexually, I want to have sex with you a lot more, right? Be sexually charged than they usually are. And so you kind of need to gauge their energy. Sometimes it's just because they genuinely want it, but other times it's just because they're just trying to ignore their feelings. The last thing we have is no, you hang up. What is coming through with this? There's a vice of theirs. This person could actually almost overshare. You know those people who are really self-deprecating and so they overshare? And I saw 1919. Yeah, I have this. I suffer from fucking bipolar. I'm bipolar. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm good. Yeah. I'm bipolar. Yeah, it's because my depression. I'm depressed. Right? Like, they could just say stuff like, damn, isn't it great that, you know, you have fucking depression? And that's on fucking diabetes. That's on being suicidal. That's where they try to play it off as a joke. And so they almost use their pain as a way of, yep, and I was hurt in the past, it's fine, we're good. Like, I'm over it now, but they're not over it. And this person could do that a lot. They can overshare sometimes just because that's their way of coping, right? I feel like they could almost joke about it too, because that's their way of coping. I don't know. That's what I have for you guys for pile number 3s. That's what those are your person's vices. If you're with this person and want to help them, just be willing to listen to them. Create a safe space for them. That's really all you need to do, is just create a safe space for them. Make it clear to them that you're open to hearing them out, to hearing what they have to say, how they feel. Just be there for them, because that's kind of just what they need. They just need somebody who's there for them. Whew, one more pile. I love you guys. Bye. Warning. The following pile may hold triggering content. I will say things in the messages as clearly as I possibly can, but whatever they come out as, they come out as. If you are not prepared to see that, please skip this reading. Hello, my pile number 4s. If you guys chose Stan, this is your reading. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it helps your channel out a whole lot. Comment down below if the video resonates. If it doesn't, if you have suggestions or anything, I love reading your guys' comments. I want to thank you guys really quickly though for the loving support that you guys have given me on this channel. I truly appreciate it. Thank you. Even though I don't understand it, thank you. And yeah, if you would like a personal reading from me though, check the description box down below on how you can get one of those, okay? And let's get into your reading. So you guys chose Stan. Stan in the show honestly actually goes through a goth phase. So I gave him this, like, he kind of looks like an emo, to be honest. But in the show, he ends up going through a goth phase. He's the one kid out of all the 4 who goes through a lot more phases. He may actually struggle with depression. I think he does, because he's just so done with life all the time. He really truly is. He does this thing where he pinches the bridge of his nose because he just finds the world stupid. He finds a lot of people stupid, especially his dad. He finds his dad very dumb. And he just pinches the bridge of his nose a lot whenever his dad does stuff, whenever people do stuff. He's just like, oh. There's one episode where he literally, the entire episode, he thinks everything sounds like shit. It's like he's growing up, and so everything just doesn't sound nice to him anymore. So everything literally sounds like shit, and it just sounds like fart noises throughout the whole episode. This Stan goes through a lot of phases where he's just like, I fucking just hate this world. Like, God, you guys are idiots. Like, why are you doing this? Like, you're stupid. Why are you doing it this way? Change the way that you're doing it. So that could be one of your person's vices. They honestly just see the world in a very pessimistic view, right? They just see the world as shit. The fact that Stan is flipping y'all off, right? Fuck you, right? There's just that energy of, he just doesn't care. He's like, fuck the world, fuck the government, fuck everybody. Like, fuck you. I don't need you in my life. I can do this on my own. I don't need anybody. I feel like this person could detach themselves from people intentionally. Could be very much a loner. I just feel like they just hate everything. And I mean, the song that I channeled for you was the song Hate My Life by Theory of a Dead Man. And the lyrics that came through was, Well, I hate my job, all of my rich friends. I hate everyone to the bitter end. Nothing turns out right. There's no end in sight. I hate my life. I fucking hate my life. So yeah, literally kind of exactly what I was saying. Like, there's just that energy of they're just like, I hate everything. I hate this world. I hate it all. This person is very pessimistic. They don't see things. Like, honestly, that's probably their biggest vice, and I think it's something that they hold on to for a lot of the time. I don't feel like this person wants to end their life or anything like that. I just feel like this person's just done with everything. They're just like, I don't fucking care. Like, I just don't care. Like, they may do off the wall shit just because they don't care. They don't care the outcome that happens because they think everything's shit anyway. So it doesn't matter if I get in trouble for it. This world is fucking shitty. Like, it just does not fucking matter. Like, nothing to them matters. It doesn't matter what's going on, what's happening. Nothing fucking matters to them. Nothing. They hate their job. They hate their friends. They hate everyone, right? They just don't like anybody. And they really shut the world out, right? They just shut the world out. They hate, I feel like they hate themselves too. They're just like, there's nothing that I like. There's nothing that I enjoy. This person is just very pessimistic, to be honest. So let's see. We have spore. Yep, they're constantly infecting people with their negative energy. This person could be a fucking spore. This person is so negative that it's almost hard to be around them sometimes, because that's how negative they are. They just cannot see the positive in life for anything. And so you could be the type of person who's just like, I care about this person a lot, but like, damn, like, it's just hard to be around them. Damn, it's just hard to deal with them because all they're doing all the time is hating themselves and bringing everyone down around them and making everybody feel fucking bad about themselves. Like, Jesus, look at what you have going on. You have good things going on. Because is there one thing that you enjoy? And they're just like, no. Right? Look how miserable she looks. There's like all these mushrooms just clinging onto her. Like, this person attracts negative situations to them. They attract negative energy because the only energy they fucking put out is negativity. They have almost no desire to even try to see a positive outlook because it's like they're so clouded, right? They just see everything as gray. Like, this person could see everything in black and white. Like, everything is just fucking gray. Everything is dull. There's nothing good about the fucking world. Nothing. So why am I trying? I feel like this person is just like, there's just no point in trying. This person could get really bad grades in school. They could lose jobs often. This person could be lazy. They just don't care. But I don't feel like they're actively lazy. I think it's because this person is depressed. They may be suffering from depression. And honestly, that's a theme throughout a lot of these readings, but it could suffer from something, and so they seem lazy, but that's a sign of a mental health, right? That's a sign that they need help. This person needs to talk to someone because they just need help. Some of them may even need to be on medication, but I just feel like, again, they just feel like there's no use because I don't fucking care. And we have, yeah, look, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Moon, and the King of Wands. With this Six of Cups, this little person that's standing on this balcony, that's them. That's your person that you're inquiring about. They're grumpy. You can't really see because my lighting isn't that great, but they're grumpy all the time, right? They don't enjoy seeing other people happy because they're so unhappy that they just wish that other people could see how shitty the world is, right? This world is so bad. How are you enjoying what's happening right now? How are you enjoying what's going on? This world is terrible. There's nothing good about this world. Why do you think that there is good in this world? There's none. There's nothing good about this world. Clearly that's not true, but this is how they feel. This is what they think. And they just don't understand, right? I feel like this is the type of person that could see like a baby or something and be like, I fucking hate kids. I fucking hate animals. God, shut the hell up, right? This person just very negative. Very negative. They could make fun of people. They could, I don't know, I just feel like this person is very negative. It's Ace of Cups. This person could be a drinker. I feel like they overly sexualize people sometimes as well, too. You see, like, her body, like, she's naked, and I just like sleazy comments, like, they just don't respect people. They just don't really care. So they can say really overly sexual things that can make someone uncomfortable, and that it's just like whatever to them, like it means nothing to them. It doesn't affect them. It doesn't affect how they feel about that person. They just don't care. This person just does not care. They give zero fucks about anybody's emotions, about anybody's feelings. They give zero fucks about their own feelings, because the only feelings they have is, I hate this world. Hate. They just hold a lot of hate in their heart. Hold a lot of hate in their heart. And what's interesting is what's sticking out to me in this moon card is this crab. This person, like, pinches people's emotions. They just fucking, like, they are fucking a pincher. They latch onto people and hold on to people, but they bring people down. They make people feel unhappy. They drain people's energy because they're so unhappy themselves. But when they like someone, they will latch onto them, but they don't admit that they like them, right? They hide this energy. That's why the moon card is here. They hide how they truly feel about them. And instead, they, like, make fun of them. They make them feel like shit. They make them feel worthless. They make them feel like they're nothing, right? Which is so counteractive. Like, if you fucking like someone, just tell them, hey, I like you. I love you. It's okay to express feelings. But this person doesn't express their feelings because they just fucking hate everything. Or they hate everything. They just act like they do. And then they wonder, like, this is the type of person who will sit there and, like, hurt someone's feelings, and that person be like, I don't want to fucking talk to you anymore. And then they're just like, oh, there goes another person leaving me. Like, you did that. You chased them away. You made them feel like they were nothing. Who wants to stay in an energy or with someone who just brings them down? Who's this for? Who latches onto them and then makes them feel like shit, makes them feel worthless. I don't want to feel worthless. Right? I don't want to be with someone who makes me feel like that. I want to be with someone who uplifts me, but you're not uplifting me, and this is why I'm walking away. This person could also be really cocky. With this King of Wands, I just feel like they could be very cocky and think that, well, the world should revolve around me. Well, they hate their life because things aren't going the way that they want it. And I saw 11 when I said that. Things aren't happening, and look, 10-10. Things aren't happening how they want it. So they just don't like it. See, nothing turns out right. There's no end in sight. I fucking hate my life. Nothing turns out right. Well, it doesn't turn out right because you expect it to be one way. There's no way everything is going to be handed to you. The world is not going to revolve around you. Everything is not going to happen the way that you want it to happen. That's just not how life works. But this person does not want to see it that way. It's my way or the highway. This is how I feel this person is. This person is like, it's my way or the fucking highway. They have a very, like, set in stone perception of how everything should be. And it's not, the world doesn't work like that. The universe doesn't work like that. So that's why they just hate their life. Their biggest vice is the fact that they hold a lot of hate in their heart because they can't get out of their own head. We have hello. See, aloof, detached, not feeling it. This person, they really detach themselves from people. Instead, because they have this whole mindset that the world is bad, they hate their life, everything is against them. Because they have this mindset, they detach themselves from people. They automatically, like, before they meet someone, this could be the type of person who before they even meet someone, they're judging them. Like, I don't like this person. They're not like me. I don't want to be around them. I'm getting an episode of Strawberry Shortcake because I still watch that sometimes. Like the old Strawberry Shortcake, the cartoon. And it was Peppermint Fizz. And they had like a new girl in town. Her name was like Rainbow something. And she was completely different from Peppermint Fizz in the whole episode. Peppermint Fizz kept going, I don't like her. She's not like me. I don't like her because she does things differently, and that's weird. And I was watching this at work, and I'm just like, quit being mean to her. You don't even know her. And then, like, in the end, all the girls decided to have a costume party, and they all dressed exactly like Peppermint Fizz. And they were like, well, I know you don't like things different, so we're all the same. Don't you like this? And then she learned a valuable lesson and realized that no, she didn't like everybody being exactly like her. But this person has not learned that lesson, because before people can even try to make them realize that lesson, they pull away. Right? I don't like you. I don't know you. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to think about you or talk about you or talk to you. I don't like you. Little turd. That's not how you live life. Excuse me. It's not how you live life, you little turd. Look, and yeah, that's interesting, because this talks about fitting in, playing roles with others, trying to fit in, right? This person could also be a bit of a sheep. Stan in the show is a sheep, to be honest. He does that a lot. He easily is converted to things. It's like when he got fucking tricked into trying to Scientology, that episode where he was drinking, because was that the Scientology episode? I don't know. The episode where he was drinking and people were trying to, he's very gullible too. Like if someone says something, he's like, what, really? And like he'll try it just to see. This person, I feel like they may not even hate the world, but they may be around people that act like, oh, I hate this, I hate that, I hate that this person is like this, and so they're just like, oh, I hate that too. Or it's just like somebody says something and they're just like, well, I feel the same way about that. You know, I don't like that either, or I like that too, right? Like this person doesn't have their own mindset. And because of that, they've lost a lot of people, because, I mean, who wants to be around a fucking sheep all the time? So they lost a lot of people, and it made them upset. So it made them be like, oh, I fucking hate the world because nobody, like, gets me. Nobody understands me. Well, baby doll, you don't understand yourself either. That's why nobody understands you, you know? This person's biggest vice is themselves. They just think they hate the world when they don't. They don't understand themselves. They don't know who they are. And instead of figuring out who they are, they continue to just hate everything and make other people feel uncomfortable because they're so uncomfortable. And that happens sometimes. Yeah, those are your person's biggest vices. Thank you so much for being here with me, my pile number 4s. I love you a lot. Thank you again for being here. I know it was a lot. But yeah, until next time, bye lovelies. Baby, I'm wishing for